Hello, hello, hello. This is Tiffany with Healthy Passions. If you do not know me, let me briefly introduce myself. I am a certified personal trainer, certified wellness coach, certified energy healer by birth. I'm an oracle prophetess and a natural healer. I'm going to attempt to record this again because my mic died on the first recording at the very end. I had something very important to say on that. Um, I do apologize for the delay. It is becoming close to the fall season, so I've been deep cleaning the house for all day, and I kind of lost track of time, but I still wanted to get this out, so bear with me. All right, today we're going to do our blood magic or blood witchcraft, right? So for me, what I call witchcraft is violation of spiritual law or violation of free will, right? So let's get started. So we have blood witchcraft, blood magic, or blood sorcery is a type of magic rooted in the blood in sacrifices, right? It is considered the darkest and most powerful sorcery. Practitioners of blood magic are known as blood mages or also known as blood magi. All right. Blood magic has its roots in ancient cultures like Egyptians and Greco-Roman traditions. Lot, one of the most potent magics because the practitioners using its their own personal essence, their blood, right? It is dangerous and one of the most feared magic in history. Blood spells are difficult or unable to be broken. Not much blood is needed in most spells. Even just a few drops can greatly increase the effects of a spell. Bond, it can bond to the person's energy signature. So it's very hard to break, if not unbreakable. All right. Common uses of blood magic: binding spells. Blood can strengthen the connect of people, objects, and spirits. Protection spells. Blood strengthens the spells and bonds the spell to the caster, right? So we know this is protection outside of the Most High, outside of covenant, and it's not recommended at all for the followers of the Most High. Yah. So just putting that out there. Manifestation spells. Blood can strengthen and intensify the intent of manifestation for success, love, and personal growth. On a side note, I put blood magic is believed to allow one to control someone like a puppet or control another's mind. So that's where it gets very, very dangerous. Okay. Covens or group rituals. Some use blood to symbolize unity or shared intent within the group. Blood spells tend to be long lasting and deeply rooted in the caster's energy, difficult to reverse. All right. Risk and consequences of blood magic: personal harm, unintended results, and spiritual interference, depletion of the practitioner, potential of backfiring, and the attraction of demonic entities, self harm, unpredictable. Example, a love spell gone wrong could create obsession or hatred instead of love, right? Draining the caster's vitality, fatigue, anemia, dizziness, and medical issues over time can also become addictive. All right. Unintended summoning of demonic entities, difficult to banish. Demon may demand offerings, attempt to manipulate or possess the practitioner. Blood can be used as a form of payment to demons. Harm, it can cause harm to people and animals from sacrifices. Clients of the practitioner may not know the full effects of the blood spells. So it would be spiritual manipulation. So the practitioner may know the downside of the blood spell, but they usually don't disclose that to the person that's paying them to do the spell because what they're more interested in is the monetary gain, right? So they don't always have your best interest in mind, all right? So psychological manipulation, deception, confusion, altering perceptions, Glamour spells are under here. False images or mirages. Um, all problems, right? So I'm not seeing anything good coming from blood spells. All right, controlling one's free will, spiritual law violation. Blood magic rituals revolve around sacrifice, intent, and binding. Blood serves as a vital component, heightening the energy, emotion, and personal investment in a magical practice. Forbidden among the chosen ones and the elect. So the children of the Most High Yah, we do not do blood magic at all whatsoever. All right, blood, it was used against us, and that's why the spell of like Christianity and the spell of slavery and all that stuff was so strong because they were using blood magic, right? So blood magic is usually used against us to try to break through our highly protected being. History of menstruation. So these are for this is a form of magic which I feel is disgusting, but we hear about that, especially out of Louisiana. We hear about this a lot, where a woman uses her menstruation blood to cast spells on somewhere. So be aware or beware of people asking for your blood. Don't ever give it. All right. Don't eat everyone's food. Blood is one of the most disgusting things practitioners are known for doing. They can put the blood in the food in your drink. It doesn't matter. They can hide it in coffee grounds. It's just so many things that they can do with that that is not sanitary, I would say. So you guys need to be very careful with whom you trust, very careful with whom you share your any of your bodily fluids, especially the blood with. Also, also know who you're dealing with. If this person is like a kitchen witch, or if they are using their bodily fluids to cast spells on you, you need to know. You need to pray before you eat. You need to pray for discernment to always know what's going on. The Most High has a system of warning for us. Usually, if you are walking right with the Most High, you're following the laws and commandments, and you are praying and you're doing your daily walk, a lot of times, I know you've been to a place, either a restaurant or especially at someone's house, and you heard, don't eat that. Listen to your intuition. The intuition is usually the Holy Spirit warning you, do not eat this person's food, no matter what they say, no matter what they do. Do not trust the food that you're being provided for. Even if you pray over it, the physical thought of someone putting their bodily fluid in your food is disgusting. It makes me want to throw up. It's just nasty. So just be careful of that. Now, all of this blood magic is used as a weapon. They were taught by the fallen angels to use this as a weapon against us because the Most High's children we have natural abilities, right? And those natural abilities are strong. And in order for them to combat those abilities, they came up with practices of magic to come against us. And a lot of the things that we dealt with within the 400 years that we talk about in Deuteronomy, a lot of that was able to be done through rituals like blood magic. And a lot of times when you see them slaying us in the streets during the time when that was happening a lot, those were blood sacrifice rituals. And they would put it on the television for everyone to see. So it's been a lot of rituals, a lot, a lot, a lot. And now that they're not working, we need to learn what they are, how to defend yourself from it, and how to deal with it if it does happen. Okay, we need to figure out how to fight that, and that would be the point of these videos. So on this series, I'm teaching you which types there are and what they have used against you, our enemies, all the other nations, what they call 83, what they have used against us. But in the next series, the Most High wants me to teach you how to combat each one, how to spiritually fight, physically fight, against it. All right. I love you guys. Take care. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the series playlist. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, if you want to say something, that's fine. You can put it in the comments. I don't mind. I love you guys. Take care.